Hello everyone, the Chart Guys have been working on an introductory technical analysis course for quite some time now, and after surveying hundreds of traders with what would be the most sought after information regarding technical analysis, we came up with this course, When to Enter and Exit. It covers over 5 hours of the basics on when to enter and exit, and we feel after watching this course it will help build a foundation of technical analysis knowledge which will eliminate a lot of the uncertainty in the world of trading stocks. So the course outline, we go over the psychology of trading, establishing a game plan, the different indicators we use to signal a bullish and bearish entry, how to recognize support and resistance levels, poor entries, where traders make mistakes, exit targets, how do you know where to sell your trade, where to place stop losses, that's very important, minimizing losses is what keeps you in the game long term, my personal preparations, how I go about getting ready for each trading day, and then piecing it all together, utilizing all the information we just learned and how to apply that in the real world for making successful, profitable trades. As a bonus, we also include a lot of information on finding entries and exits utilizing patterns, and you can find these patterns on every time frame on pretty much any stock and commodity trading, and certainly being able to recognize those patterns can give you an edge as well. So we hope you will check this out. Again, it's an introductory level course. So if you are new to technical analysis and trying to get a firm grasp on things and feeling a little bit overwhelmed, then this course is for you. I hope you check it out. Appreciate you watching. Looking at CMG SKX NKE and TWTR on the daily and weekly time frame. So CMG, we had that bearish reversal candlestick yesterday. The bulls started strong today, and we had a top fishing entry opportunity, and a top fishing play is when you look at a clear resistance level. And this was really a textbook setup where you had resistance at 425.61, and as the bulls approached that resistance, they were really overbought on the 5-minute time frame. The RSI was up at about 83.84. So you make a bearish entry based on the resistance of the previous day, or it doesn't have to be the previous day, but based on clear resistance, and the exit would be if that 425.61 level broke, that would be your exit point as a bear. But obviously it held, and that was an ideal entry opportunity as the bears took over for the rest of the day, and nice gains to the downside. So we're still looking to consolidate. Support is 417.50 followed by 414, and then the 200-day moving average is right at that 411 support, which was previous resistance. And I'm getting all of those support levels from previous resistance that the bulls could not break before that breakout occurred 2 days ago. Weekly time frame is rejecting from the 50-week moving average resistance of 423.50. So that is a clear level watching into tomorrow as we close out this week. If we can't close over that level, we know it's a resistance level to watch next week as well. SKX, after rejecting from the 200-day moving average resistance of 26.11, further downside and a close near the low of the day, so a pretty significant pullback. The bulls are going to try and hold this higher low pattern. We had 23.96 and now we had 24.33. So if we break 24.33, we break that higher low pattern. And it does look like the bears do have some momentum heading into tomorrow. Big upper wick of profit taking on the weekly time frame. Not nearly as strong as we looked just a day or two ago. So the bears taking back over. And if we lose this higher low pattern on the daily, we're still watching this gap down at 23.09. NKE is still struggling at $54 resistance. Yet another rejection from that level. 54.12, double top the past 2 days. And you can see these higher lows are getting tighter and tighter. So by the end of next week, we will certainly see a clear break, either $54 as support with a close above it, or a break of this higher low pattern. I'm watching 53.36 and 52.72 as some support levels. Weekly time frame shows the tightening ranges, and not much to see on the weekly time frame besides that very clear $54 resistance and the bulls maintaining higher lows. TWTR, big upper wick of profit taking, rejecting from the middle Bollinger Band resistance of 16.88. And there's a downtrend resistance line we can draw here where we've got our lower highs being hit. And actually, it does look like we did make a bullish break over that downtrend resistance line, but a lack of follow through right now for the bulls with that big upper wick. We have a little bit of a higher low, 16.16 and 16.33, and clear lower highs. So we should get a clear break of one of these directions, one of these patterns, either a higher high or a lower low. I would say within the next 2 weeks, we could still see some upside before breaking that support, but clearly bulls are struggling to put any momentum together. If we do see upside, weekly resistance is the 50-week moving average of 17.51, which rejected the high of the last bounce attempt. So you can see the clear tightening range on the weekly, lower high, higher low, tightening up, and we'll be watching for a clear break and a short-term trade signal there on Twitter. So CMG, the bears have momentum. SKX, the bears have momentum. NKE range is tightening with $54 clear resistance, and Twitter bulls really struggling to have a confident high of the day close. You can see pretty much in the past 3 weeks, every bullish move has seen sell-off by the end of the day. So I appreciate you watching. We'll check back in tomorrow to wrap up the week. Have a great night.